Hello again. Hey, Mitchell here. Say we're going to do a meditation. We're going to come right into it. So I want you to, first off, just come into your breath. And so we're going to breathe only in and out through the nose. Our exhale is going to be slightly longer than our inhale. And the tongue is going to be at the roof of the mouth. And we're just going to breathe in to a 2 count. So it's in, 2, pause, out, 2, 3, pause, in, 2, pause, out, 2, 3, pause. And so that's going to be our cadence. We're not going to be doing deep breaths. We want to even have perhaps a slight sense of oxygen hunger. And so it's going to be just a very relaxing, calming breath. Now, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes, come into meditation, listen to my voice, and follow your breath. And I'm just going to guide you through several different components of today's meditation. Yesterday we did my previous video was kind of a supercharged light video. And that was really to get, really to begin to see how you connect universally and how you are more earth energy than human energy and more light energy than anything at all. Today we're gonna see the community that awakens and assists when we actually do go deeper into meditation. So follow the breath, come into the diaphragm area, right down into the solar plexus. We're going to start at the solar plexus. I like starting there because that's our battery, that's our power. And from there we can assist all other chakras. We can come into the heart chakra with a little extra boost. So we're going to keep our attention inside. So with the inhale, bring your focus, your awareness to the solar plexus, and keep your focus at the solar plexus even as you exhale. And so it's inhale, bring your attention in, pause, exhale, keeping your attention in, watching the body relax down. And now as you're at the solar plexus, imagine a container. So it's a container that spans from the top of the hips all the way up to the collarbones. And this container may be somewhat transparent, but you're suspended in the center of this container. In the center of this container is the solar plexus. And as you inhale, you're bringing energy and light to the solar plexus. So it's inhale, and that solar plexus grows brighter and fuller, and you're bringing it in with each inhale. And as you exhale, you're fanning that flame. You're fanning the flame with experience of what it is to be here on this planet. And the light of your solar plexus gets brighter with your exhale and bigger with your inhales. And now allow that light to expand and encompass your heart center and your procreation center, so that we've added energy, we've brought in energy, we're supercharging that heart chakra by not only the battery energy of our power center, our solar plexus, but with the procreation power of our second chakra. And so it's just growing and growing and growing, and you can imagine and see whatever light it is, whatever it appears to be for you at this time, and just let it be. Let it be bright, and let it surround you. So it's grown so bright, so intense, that even as you exhale, the light escapes out and it surrounds your body space. And just feel the expansion of that light. And then notice as this light lights up other beings that are sitting with you. Other beings that are always here, always assisting. And now they're even more aware. They're very attuned to you when you're in this space of being subtly aware. When you're not so focused on things and thoughts and deals and stuff, when you're subtly aware, when you're aware of just the breath and the expansion of this light that you may have previously considered imagination. And maybe that's the only thing that's really real. Then maybe the things here on this physical plane are the ones that are imagined. Anyway, as you sit and you expand the light, you notice that there's a circle of beings all around and above and below. So maybe it's you're surrounded by beneficent, helpful beings. Maybe you recognize some of them as being your own ancestors, folks that have passed on. And maybe you recognize some of them as being ones that you respect highly, and deities. And notice that they all come to attention as you bring your subtlety into power. And it seems like it's subtlety to the physical senses. But as you sit here, you recognize these energies, these beings, this consciousness as the very basis for what this physical world is built upon. And so watch and experience and maybe even communicate directly with any one of these or all of these beings, because they don't really communicate so much in words. They will give you direct knowing of what it is that they have to share with you, and that maybe you in turn will share with the world. And whether it's through words or not, it's probably more by action, and maybe it's in non-action. And so all we're doing is we're breathing. So every now and then bring your focus back to the breath, your attention back to the breath, and the breath is being it's being transmuted into pure awareness. It's prana, it's life force. So follow the breath in all the way down to the core, to the solar plexus, to the center of this container that's so full of power and procreation and love energy, that it bursts through and it fills the space around you. And notice as it fills the space around you, these beings become more substantial. And as they become more substantial, your understanding of the subtle becomes more substantial. And you begin to You continue to fill this subtlety with light and energy and awareness and kindness and love, because that's all there is. And so it's just flowing in and out of you, and you're recognizing that I am this, that I am this awareness, this light, and in fact you are this community of beings. Maybe they're less separate than they were at the beginning when you first recognized them. Maybe they're merging into one and merging into you, and allow this and accept this and feel it as a genuine loving connection. And that's where we're going to sit for a moment. We're going to sit, we're going to listen. And we listen with our being, not so much with our ears. We're listening with our heart. And we're allowing this community to exchange inside and outside. So it comes in with our in-breath and goes out with our out-breath and expands. This community of beings and light and awareness and consciousness and pure procreative energy of all that is. And it continues to expand. It also continues to condense within, because with each in-breath, some of it comes back in. It contributes to the light that's inside, and it also contributes to the light that is expanding out. And you, right now, have become a very powerful light, a light of the earth. And this is a bit of the earth, the consciousness of this planet, of this being that is so much bigger than just your one point of awareness. And you are a communicator for it, for the earth, for her, for Gaia. And all that is filling and replenishing you, and through you, the earth, and through the earth, love, respect, kindness is expanding and expanding and expanding. And it's becoming condensed enough to be part of the physical. Even as its pure subtlety, it's also condensing to be this dream of illusion, this dream of physicality, this physical plane of earth and people. And as you breathe, you're seeing the planet itself breathe. And the planet itself is beating like a heart. And the color of your heart chakra has expanded beyond your body into this subtle space, and now back into the earth and around the earth and throughout the earth. And this is our community. This planet, this earth, this is our community, and the people upon this planet are all part of what she is building and birthing and expressing. It's part of a consciousness that is part of something so much bigger. And you, as one point, are understanding your role as something so substantial. And allow it, and rejoice in it, and feel the appreciation from all this community that is with you, all these beings that are watching, the earth being herself, and all of us as physical people here on this planet. We're all benefiting from the light and the love and the experience that you're contributing right now. And we're just moving prana in and out, but we're also moving consciousness and awareness so that there's a condensation of this subtle energy to such a level that we begin to see it in such detail that it becomes physical. And so we continue to breathe, we continue to expand, and we continue to appreciate. And now we're going to bring our focus back in. Maybe you've wandered out and been mingling with the consciousnesses, the beings that are with you here, with the earth herself. Maybe you're even communicating with the earth herself. All of this is going to continue. It never stops. It doesn't arrive or end as in time, because each point is a point that is eternal. And so right now, you're turning your focus, your awareness back into yourself, and you're coming into this container, and you're holding yourself in the light of this container, and you're feeling how immensely powerful you are, how truly powerful you are. And maybe for the first time, and just experience that for a few more breaths. And hold this space inside of you as an extremely powerful, point of awareness of all that is. And hold that. And as you do, begin to come back to your physical body, back to the awareness of who you are and what you are as a human being. And as you do, gently open your eyes, just enough to allow light in, but also without allowing too much of your focus to escape from your core. And continue to open your eyes, and you'll notice that you do lose a little bit of focus from your core, but that's okay, because your attention is being expanded outward by just the physical, the the awareness of the physical. And just be careful not to label things so much. Just be in acceptance and be in awareness. Just gently endorse the things that you see as manifestations of consciousness. And throughout your day, bring your awareness back to your breath multiple times, tongue to the roof of the mouth. And as you bring your awareness back to the breath, you'll turn your body down a little bit. Your body will become a little bit more in tune with the prana. And as it becomes more in tune with the prana, you'll continually be more in tune with this broader awareness that we experience today. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And hey, like, subscribe. Bye-bye.